Okay, we're back, and the first thing I wanted to do before we get into really playing is to see what creations I'm using. So, gameplay options extended, trackers alliance, perfect recipe, head house gate, observatory, escape, demigog, or demog, whatever you call that, water cooled miner's outfit, starborn, gravis suit. Some skins from Bethesda, factions and encounters expanded, TG's Galactic Harvest, high frequency Murasama Blade, allied shotgun bundle, heavy shotgun bundle, Laredo Arabella revolver, and all these are ready to go in the new updated content. So they don't all work with each other, so they don't these weapons will not work with Darkstar currently. It's going to be a couple weeks till they get patches, but these I still have access to all these guns in the game, and they have extra tiers in the base game, an extra 2 tiers, so it shouldn't be too bad, even though I am level 110 right now. So I'm just going through all these mods that I have, a lot of skin mods. I do like to color up my person pretty good. Darkstar is probably the biggest mod that I have installed, and it basically changes everything about the game. It adds extra tiers, as you can see. New game 20, and it really adds a lot of functionality to a lot of weapons. It adds a lot of items. Very good mod, almost essential mod for me at this point. So yeah, let's get into playing this. So the first thing we wanted to do is to talk to Yumi.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance?
And get this job real quick, because it's very easy to do. And
part-time security officer. The position's
it'll
very
make me
flexible.
about,
You can basically
8,000
work
credits or
whenever you're
so.
available. No
So
pressure.
that's a good deal to
We've
buy
had some
resources.
gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation. So really, we just need someone to fill the void. Interested? Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all? It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive, and resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details. Let me know if you have any questions.
Okay, let's just go here.
fewer people. I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to discuss the details of my division's work. Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected. I shouldn't, but I always do. Part of the job, really. We're always trying to fill in the blanks. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis. We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it, and are using it to identify field agents. Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks. Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi and the job's done. Good luck with the mission.
Alright. So, easiest mission in the world if you want to make some easy credits, so...
United Colonies to the best of your abilities.
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast.
Starlight is doing some really exciting things with Hollywood.
How's the investigation going? Still have questions? Go ahead and... Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign? Well, I have you now. So I probably won't hire another person for a while. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Alright, 8,000 credits. Good. Pretty easy. Now let's do the tree one. So we want to go here. Yes, as you can tell, I've done this a few times.
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this. Yes, concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance? Look, I have a lot of work to do here. If you're just going to gawk, I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me? A mercenary, huh? Well, I'm sure we can work something out. So, are you on board? Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me, that would save time.
Okay, let's see here. Which one do we want to do first?
It's amazing to think that this tree predates New Atlantis. Can you imagine all the changes it's seen?
Wish that bartender at the viewpoint would stop complaining to security.
Just an FYI,
Back by annoying us.
you are not going to be able to get 8,000 credits for this quest if you are starting just from level 1. You'll get far fewer credits, and I can't remember how many it is, but the more you level up, the more money you make for missions. That's why I'm doing these easy ones, even though if I were to do like a main quest for you know, Constellation, then I would actually make more credits, and you will make a lot more, you know, you will make a lot more credits from the main missions than you will from these little side quests, which only makes sense, right?
I have a pen pal consider. We've been writing jealous. Oh, old-fashioned.
But I'm still just getting going here. I'm just preparing the way for me to really play by getting some materials and things like that so that I can get my weapons all set up so that I'm not striving so hard to live or whatever. I'm just trying to get set up so that I can actually play without having to worry about dying every 5 seconds, if that makes sense.
Hey, I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Okay, thanks. Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credits.
Okay. I remember when they first put the map icons up here. Oh man, was that an improvement?
I'm afraid, due to recent legislative action, I'm no longer able to allocate ships. I can, however, deal in general goods. Welcome to UC Distribution. Something I can do for you? Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah, I took pity on him. Why, what is it? Oh, really? Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra. Let's call it a convenience fee, shall we? Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay.
Right. Come back if you need something else.
if it isn't my favorite almost a lab assistant. What can I do for you? So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment. It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. What a relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Well, from a certain point of view. In an admittedly somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in MAST at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits are adequate compensation.
All right. Got 24,000 credits. Here's another easy quest. We can do that real quick. A viewport.
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Oh boy, I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice, know what I mean? Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. I hear there's some sort of citizens group trying to get the old Valroon embassy torn down. When I first heard about it, I thought it was a bit extreme, but really, would you want to move into that place? Me neither. And it's not like they're ever coming back. House Valroon, I mean? Well, at least not make nice and be all diplomatic. We all know how that went. Yep, spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide.
Sorry, guys. Just setting a timer for something.
See, this only works if we both talk. Otherwise, I'm just giving a speech and I hate public speaking.
Okay, sorry guys. Sorry for the...
I'm not going anywhere.
Alright.
Guess I can wait. You would love it, I guarantee. Only, I can't make you one right now. Don't have the ingredients. I made a deal with the hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference. But it never showed up. Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folks who ship less than legal cargo. Security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. It's killing me. That's a nice offer and all, but I kind of want to keep this proprietary. Secret, even. No offense. And really, I'm not even certain this is what I need to finish the recipe. I think it is. I need to get my hands on that cargo. I really do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place here in New Atlantis or the larger United Colonies. This is just one friend talking to another friend, asking if maybe that friend could possibly find a way to get her important cargo out of the impound. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than 100% legal way, well, that might not be the worst thing in the world. You, with me on this?
Surely you're not seriously considering this course of action. The last thing we need is UC security on our backs.
God, you have no idea what a relief this is. I'm obviously not expecting you or anyone to go in guns blazing and taking hostages or something. I just figure there has to be a way to get what I need. Like I said, I submitted the usual security release forms, but because my cargo is tied up with a bunch of, again, totally unrelated illegal stuff, I don't expect the forms to matter. At all. I went and talked to an officer at the office too. UMI. Sergeant, maybe? He was polite, but unhelpful. I declined to suggest that as our new slogan. New Atlantis Security. Polite, but unhelpful. Truth in advertising, eh? I'm not worried. I'm annoyed. Wait, are you saying I should be worried? No, of course not. It'll be fine. Totally fine. I trust you. Well, that's what I'm here for. What'll it be?
Alright, let's see.
See you around.
And we need to go over here.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be hanging around. There's something I can help you with? Yeah, I can't really just let you in there. That's what I'm hoping.
Not trying to be.
Yeah, I hope so. All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. I could lose my job over it. If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it?
1 second. All right, make it quick, will you?
Hello. I don't want to sound desperate, but any luck finding my cargo?
Hey there, new guy. Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't. Oh, did you? Well, I know who to go to next time I need to renew my liquor license. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample. On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered. I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really, thank you so much.
Alright.
Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
Alright, let's see. What do we want to do now? Right, so we are working on getting up my leveling.
By the way,
We are working on getting up my equipment so that I can be equipped to deal with any situation, really. So I got about 31,000. That should be enough for supplies.
While we're here, perhaps we should check in with Mateo or Noel.
And right now I'm just seeing what I need in terms of parts, right? So Okay, that's cool. This is new too. Alright, alright, alright. Obviously.
Enough to stop a bullet, or worse.
Okay. Now, see, I just changed the skin of my outfit, so that's why it looks like this. Pretty cool, right? We are going to go way over here. Porima. Wait, let's do this. Can we reach it now? still can't reach it.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. And that's it. Enjoy Neon.
Beginning landing cycle.
All right, so we want to go over here. We want to make some weapons and armor. So alright, we need adhesives very badly. We would like to make bounty hunter equipment. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Carrying enough clutter there, or should we find some more?
Alright, let's see if we can make what we want to make. We need to make more zero wire. That's what we need to do. So we can go over here. And we are in Porima 2, in case you want to know. We need silver. That's what a lot of this is, guys, is... I'll try to skip through this, but I want to show you... I'll try to skip through this and subsequent times I do this, but I just want to show you a little bit about what we're doing here. So... let's see. Weapon crafting. We're gonna want one of these.
That should help us out.
So I got a shotgun, I got a pistol, I need hard target. Where is that? Can I not make hard target? I don't think I can make that at this point. Well, that's unfortunate. Let me see. Yeah, I need to be level 117, so maybe I can buy that weapon. So that's going to be really the best option for me at this point, to buy one. So that's going to be expensive. Okay, so I have to upgrade my armor.
Oh, that will come in handy.
I can upgrade my weapons as well.
There's a huge difference between being prepared and carrying too much.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go shopping and I'm gonna try to buy all the things that I need to buy, and then I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna upgrade all my equipment. I'm gonna go buy a hard target sniper rifle and deck out all my stuff, and then I will get into playing for real. So in the meantime, I'm not gonna make you guys suffer through all that and make you watch all the stuff that I'm doing to upgrade my stuff, but I'll return back when I'm done doing all that. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Talk to you later. Bye.